Today, we are touring one of the most unique plans that has some customizable options that a lot of my clients wish for at this square footage. This plan is actually more expensive to build than some other bigger plans from the same builder. We will discuss at detail why that is, and as always, a few things that I consider as shortcomings for this particular plan. So stay tuned for a great deep dive of the plan. This is Weston plan from Coventry, starting at 3622 square foot with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and an office room. You have options to add more bedrooms and bathrooms, in which one of the options is the most unique of this particular plan. As we walk through this wide stairway entry, we step into this living room with huge multiple windows on both floors. And they did have an option to add a fireplace right here, and they surrounded that tile all the way to the ceiling. This definitely makes the space feel much more bigger and taller as well. Those bookshelves or the big niches on the two levels is very unique. Not many plans will have that options. I'll show multiple other niches in the house which will be very unique characteristic of this house. And you have this open to below catwalk that is opening all the way through the entryway as well. And that wide opening brings all the focus to beautiful paintings that you can hang at two more niches on the top right there. And the kitchen is in this open floor concept, meaning the living room opens into your kitchen and the dining room area. I always compare the kitchen sizes with other comparable plans, especially from the same builder. I would say compared to other 70s plans, which this Western plan is part of, this is a little smaller kitchen. They chose light color themes throughout this kitchen with this really light color countertop with a little bit of movement in it. And on the main countertop, you have this 36-inch stove that is complemented with that ivory backsplash. I like you can see that they tried to be as simple as possible in this kitchen, so they didn't put any offset in the backsplash, but it is straightforward and one single color for the cabinets everywhere as well. I have other buyers who actually build their homes from the scratch up with Coventry, where we chose complementing cabinet colors from island to the main kitchen and also different color combinations throughout the kitchen to make it more unique for them. And the storage of it is a little lacking as well because of the cabinet space. The pantry by itself is not bad. It's pretty deep for a 70s home. This is a decent sized pantry, but there are some other plans in Coventry which gives you the most functional option any kitchen can have, a working pantry, which we will cover in some of our other videos. And the dining room area, I really like the size of this. You can easily fit an 8-person table. The nice tray ceilings on the top is a really good touch. It is well ventilated from the Texas sized covered patio, which we'll cover in a little bit. My name is Rambo. I'm a realtor in Austin area. If you are looking for a full-time realtor who can assist you in finding the right home, exploring every single option that is available in market and give you unbiased opinions professionally and personally to make sure you are picking the right home for you, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. The primary bedroom suite is a very good size, and the sitting ledge at the window is a very nice touch as well. I'm a huge fan of the sitting ledges. You can actually convert that into a bay window if you chose to build this plan. Coming to the primary suite bathroom, you have this nice wide 2 vanities and a tub right in the middle. You can convert that into a stand-in tub as well. The tile backsplash right here, on the tub skirt, that matches the shower wall right behind us. And the shower itself, you have a nice little shower seat right here and a mud set that goes well with that white theme. As I was talking about in the kitchen as well, they chose to keep it very color neutral, which are going with that white color backsplashes and tiles all across the house. Coming to the primary closet, it's a pretty decent size, but I would definitely rate it below average for a home that is built on 70s. Again, size is a relative thing. I'm comparing this to some other comparable plans. If you want a bigger primary closet, we can sit down and discuss what suits better for your needs. But overall, the space, I would rate it as an average because the bedroom is pretty big. Probably the closet can be a little bit bigger. Don't be discouraged by those comments because some of the other features in this house are going to stand out very, very well. This is why it is very important to choose a plan that suits each individual's needs. There is a powder room right here while you enter into the primary bath. I'm not a huge fan of the location of this, but at the same time, they are maximizing the space under the stairs. So that part I can appreciate. This seems a little dark, but again, that comes with the wall color that they chose in this particular house. This is not a dark color, but at the same time, as you can see, I'm shooting this house in twilight time, and that kind of makes the space a little bit darker. But again, have really nice windows in this particular elevation. Wait until we get to the guest bedroom downstairs. The tray ceiling in the office room as well, a really nice touch. This is like a characteristic of this house where you have tray ceilings and niches all over the place. Talking about a niche, there is one more niche right outside of the second bedroom as well. If you are a designer, this is your dream home because you can decorate it so much with all the decorative spaces that are spread across the house. I will point more as we walk around. Now, the second bedroom downstairs, that is by default. Look at the window size that is going to bring so much light into this room. And the ceilings are very, very tall. This is not usual for the secondary bedroom to have this tall of a ceiling. And the walk-in closet is also a very, very good size compared to some other plans as well. I have a lot of clients who definitely look for that second bedroom with a full bath downstairs for their visiting parents or guests for the long-term purpose. I have another client who wants their kids to stay in the same level as they do. For that purpose, you need to get into the square footage to get a bigger size secondary bedroom downstairs. Notice the darker shower right here because they didn't choose to add a light on top of the shower. If you have a realtor who can help you with all these choices while you're building the house, you won't make silly mistakes like that. But again, this is an inventory home and they are trying to save some money here. And that is the reason why we would get the inventory home at a better pricing than a to-be-built home. Finishing up the rest of the first floor, we have the utility room right behind this kitchen area. This is a decent sized utility room where you can set up a washer dryer and a refrigerator if you want to add one here. A lot of people actually choose to add a sink here as well. Some of the builders will give you an option to add a pre-plumb for the sink as well. I don't think this space can actually fit that sink and a refrigerator, but it is a pretty decent size. Coming to the garage, you have a 3-car tandem garage by default, but in this particular plan, I would convert that to something else, which I will talk at depth at the end of the video because I have to tie everything together on what is missing upstairs and what we can choose to do with the space downstairs as well. Even if you take out this space to something else, you can still add a 3rd-car garage on the side or make this the 3-car tandem garage into a 4-car garage if you are in a wide enough lot. Talking about lots, where you pick to choose your house is a huge decision. For that, Parkside on the river is one of the most popular communities in North Leander area because of this beautiful natural spaces. They have recently opened 2 different amenity centers and so many walking trails, and look at that beautiful rolling hills. Anybody who wants to move to Austin always imagines having this rolling hill in the hill country of Central Texas. This community also has a great location which sits right in between the highly developing Ronald Reagan corridor as well as I-35. Check out my community channel to know more about this community and different builders and different kind of homes that you can build right here. I have multiple clients with 3 different builders in the last 1 year and they all have great things to say about this community. There are some shortcomings as well, but I cannot blast that on public channel. So if you want more information, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. As you take up the stairs right here, we have one more opportunity to add one more painting right here in the circular stairway that opens up into this walking foyer area. One ledge here and another niche on the top to the right there. I'm telling you, if you love decorating your house, this house gives so many opportunities to do that. This is an open to below floor plan, but it doesn't actually open the game room into the living room area. Some of my clients actually like that option than opening it up, because this will give a separate living room area. If you have kids who watch their own TV or they have their own playscape, you want to have that separation of space. This is a perfect plan. And the builder coincidentally calls this space teen retreat. Most of the time it is called a game room, but it is wide up to that 5.1 channel surround sound as well. Coming to the bedrooms, these are pretty decent sized bedrooms. They do have their walk-in closets as well. One negative that I would like to point out is they only have one bathroom to share on the second floor. This is by default set up like a Jack and Jill. So you have your own sink for this bedroom on this side and a storage linen closet on the other side. We'll check the access from the other side once we go into the walkway. I have some clients who absolutely don't want a Jack and Jill bathroom, but I have some clients who actually love the idea. Which one are you? Let me know in the comments below. There are some other plans from the same builder which will have secondary bedrooms with their own bathrooms as well. But again, that is where we have to sit down and talk what is more priority for you. Even though you have some nice to haves, it shouldn't affect your must haves in the house. This is why I go through a very rigorous discovery process to make sure we document every single requirement. And once we start going out and looking at homes, you will have a better clarity on your priorities, and then we reprioritize those items and we find the right plan for you. The secondary bedroom that we just walked out of have a bigger closet than the bedroom that has direct access to this bathroom. And this would be your hallway bathroom access coming into this shared space. And this is one of the advantages of having a Jack and Jill, and you have their own vanity spaces, and the toilet and the shower is shared, so you're optimizing the space. If you don't really need two full baths upstairs, that would be a great option. But if you want an extra bedroom and a full bath, you can actually add one more that is adjoining to this game room right here. That would technically make this a 5-bedroom option with 2 down and 3 up and 2 full baths upstairs. That is a very good option for some people. But talking about one main thing that is missing from this house, the media room. We don't have a designated media room, but we do have a flex space right behind this dining room area. This flex space is one of my clients' favorite thing, because they don't want the TV in the main room, so they want to keep this as their kids' play area and a TV watch area as well. And this particular space can be converted into a multi-gen suite, where you can convert this space into a bedroom that is looking to your backyard, and the 3-car tandem that I pointed out earlier can be a living room space right behind the kitchen. That is one of the most requested item from my clients, but not a lot of plans will actually have that feature to be done. So this is the reason why this plan stands out and probably more expensive than other comparable bigger plans from the same builder. Like I was mentioned earlier, some spaces might feel tight, especially in the kitchen storage or the primary closet, or having just one bathroom upstairs, but all that space gives you the flexibility to build a multi-gen suite on the first floor. These are the things that we have to sit down and prioritize what is more important for you in building your dream home. This particular inventory home option has this Texas size covered patio to enjoy your sunsets. But Like you saw earlier, if you don't want to look into your neighbors' backyards, then we have more opportunities in this area to build a home from ground up. This particular section is the new lots that opened up in Parkside on the river that is shared between Perry Homes, Highland and Coventry Homes. They don't have any 70s lot here yet, but they have multiple other plans that you can choose from, and we'll make sure we pick the right plan for you. If you want to build this same plan, there are other opportunities in the area to build from scratch. Let me know if you need more information on that. My contact information is in the description below. If you want to see more homes in this community, click on the links right here. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. As always, be good, do good, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video.